Alright, when building the cabinet, the first thing you gotta undo is unload your 3/4 inch plywood from the back of the truck. Helps if you have somebody else, but when you move it as I do, it doesn't really matter. After that, I'm gonna get my little sled set up, and I had it marked out to do the top and bottom on this. I cut it on the bench, cross cut on the bench, make it a little smaller to rip it down the face. Now, usually if I'm gonna rip down plywood, I'll just do it straight to the table saw. Anyway, so here I'm just ripping it down. This one's going to be, the case is 18 inch by wide by, or deep by 42 by 42 when it all said and done. So we're just ripping these down to 18 wide, or deep, however you want to look at it. And then cross cutting to the final side, which is 42 tall. And this is where I'm getting back in the truck because, well, while I was just at the lumber yard, I forgot a piece of 1/4 inch ply for the back. So in my disgust, I had to go back and get it. I'm sure we've all been there. These pocket holes I'm drilling are just for the stretchers between the top and the bottom, or actually between the two sides of the case. Most of the time you'd use a solid piece, but since this is going to get a separate base, I'm just doing it this way. Saves weight, saves material. Still structurally fine. So just getting them attached to one side. Then I'll flip it over and attach the other side, and then put the other side on top of it and get that all attached like I'm doing right here, and carry on.
The fear that had shackled us all left when we
I got the back cut to fit. Gonna attach that with some staples and glue. Normally I would do a groove and have that inset, but I'm gonna wrap this with some edge banding so the staples will be hidden. It's important to get the back cut square. It helps make sure the case is square and stays square. I'm going to assemble the face frame.
Creamer, and this can either be used as a waste bowl, or some people call them open sugar bowls. All of these pieces.
These are going to be flush mount drawers, so the face frame is a little thinner than I normally use. I think they're 1 3/4. I usually use 2.5 for overlapping doors. And 3/4 of an inch thick.
About 1961, 62 time frame.
As you make these cups.
Hello. So just installing the drawer slides. These are the, self-closing, soft close, whatever. People are using them in the kitchens quite a bit. I wanted to use these for the dressers.
Because it's time to sand. Susie sanded the outside through 100, 150.
In all reality, they're not that much more expensive than a good set of side mount slides. Maybe $2 in the end.
And then a little light hand
$2 extra.
inside, and it's done. I'm careful and not to add. So now here's the glory, the finish. It's a water-based finish. So Susie's going to spray that on.
I find it's much easier to get the slides on when it's laid like that than trying to do it when it's standing up vertical.
And that produces a wonderful.
So that's going to be it for this week. Next week we're going to be working on drawers. I'll show a couple of those, and then after that we're going to build a base, which is a separate base, and going to have some turned legs on it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. As always, have a wonderful day.